Hello guys, Sir Grandalot here. Today is Friday, which means that I cannot stream, but I wanted to record a quick video while I'm doing a few matches in PvP in Genius Invocation, because I finally unlocked the PvP mod. Before I start, I will show the deck so you have an idea what is going to happen in the following matches. The deck I called it OmegaNoelle because she's the Omega carry in this deck, and it looks like this. I'm still trying to decide who I want to use in the third slot. The idea of the deck is just build up all the pieces like an unstoppable Exodia of Doom, because Dread her run from her, but Noelle comes regardless. And Diona is pretty decent at stalling, because she can keep generating a shield for herself, and her burst heals and applies cryo, meaning that these two geo characters can crystallize, adding to their overall survivability of the units. And the deck is built like this at the moment, although there are a few things on which I'm still trying to decide what to do. Particularly the equipment, because I really want to have the equipment as soon as possible, but this creates a situation in which all the equipment that you draw later on is essentially wasted, and you just recycle it for dices of the right color, which is okay, but I still need to see if this amount of equipment is too much. Maybe I should remove a couple here and there and play more action and event cards. And as for the weapons, you may notice something a little bit weird. I have one Sacrificial and one Wolf's Greystone. The reason is that, in general, I found Sacrificial Greatsword to be very, very good for Noelle, because she usually wants to start her chain using the elemental skill, so that she has the shield and she can heal the rest of the team and yada yada. But there are times when you would prefer being able to deal more damage. It's a thing that I mentioned in a comment in the first video that I uploaded about this game mode, which by default Noelle doesn't need Wolf's Greystone at all, because when she's fully equipped she hits for 5 damage. So you don't need an extra damage from the Wolf's Greystone. 2 hits from Noelle will kill anything. But when you're playing against other players, there are some forms of damage reduction, there are shields, there is a little bit of healing, and I had a few occasions in which I managed to win just because I had the Wolf's Greystone, which allowed me to essentially hit my opponent in 2 hits rather than needing a couple of turns. So that one is the deck. Let's go. Let's see what we face. Okay, let's start with this. Oh my god, a fellow Noelle main. Oh no, Jackie. Fine, let's see. The Fatuiduidu was actually another of the candidates that I considered using in this deck, because he's good at stalling. He reduces damage to himself while he's in stealth mode, so pretty okay. Your opponent starts first. I have all the equipment for Ningguang, but I think we start with Diona. There are a few... Oh, I even got the foil version of Noelle. Oh, this is a battle of wits. Essentially, no matter who wins, it's going to be a Noelle main. You start with Noelle? Really? That's unexpected. That's not a very good roll for our first turn. I've been slightly cursed by dices. Hold on a moment. How come there is no sound whatsoever from the game? Oh, there it is, there it is. Okay, there was a setting that got messed up. Okay, you really want to make sure that you have the right dices for now. Jesus, I got so many geo dices and nothing for Diona. Feels a bit bad, man. Wow, with dices like this, it's tempting to just switch to... I didn't want to play that. That was a misclick. Oh my god. Wait, oh, it's still the opponent doing things. Okay. Oh my god, I thought that I misclicked on a card. I still get a bit used to the UI. Okay, he wants to be a tanky Noelle. What I was saying, because I had a small stroke, was that I'm not sure whether the better line of play here is to stay with Diona or just to switch to her and give her everything. I have 8 available, so if I switch to her, I can equip her with this and then attack with that. I think we do that, yeah. Otherwise, we are basically not doing anything with Diona because we've been slightly cursed with the dice this turn. You declare the end of a round, okay. I'm quite happy with that. I think that if I go to Diona, it will just be for stalling, and I do not see myself spending those many resources on that thing. While this for her can be way more valuable. Because she can do really nasty things when she's equipped with that and she has the Jade Screen. We don't have anything else to do, I might as well draw a couple of cards. That's pretty nice, that's pretty nice. This will be recycled. We want Geo. Of course we get Cryo this time. Okay. For usable, for trash. I believe, yeah, he still not has equipped any offensive thing. He has correct dices, which is nice for him. Let's see what is good. Oh my god. I know that. Hey Jackie, do you watch my videos on YouTube? Are you a fellow subscriber of my YouTube channel? Only has 4 left. 4 energy left. Oh! That's not very good for you. Unfortunately, I cannot cast everything that I want to cast this turn, but we can do this. And I could use another attack. I'm left with the 2, and I can give this one to Noelle. Can I? Yes. Because it's something that we eventually... this one. We want to give it to... I don't think I can one-shot her next turn. Because there is no way I will be still inside the Jade Screen next turn. So I will give this to Noelle. And then we pass. Unfortunately, if I drew one of those cards that generate energy, I would have been able to one-shot Noelle this turn. And I think that would have been an automatic win. But we didn't get it. We've been slightly cursed on turn 1 with the dices, and we didn't get energy generation card, so we need to take it a little bit slower. Yeah, that's not very good for you. I'm sorry, Noelle. Should I switch to another character and wait? She's really nasty. Ningguang is a dirty, dirty, dirty character in this game. My opponent is trying to figure out what the hell just happened. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. How do we do this? I have 5 energy, and if I use her elemental skill, I gain 1. Her elemental skill will expire next turn, so I wouldn't actually mind to use it. I would have 3 left. I could give the sword to Noelle, or have this so that in the following turns I'm guaranteed to have the correct kind of energy. Well, regardless, we want to do this. And we want to do this. And we want to use her skill. There should be a Geodude spawning here now. Thank you, base the Favonius weapon. So I think we're not going to use you. We're going to give this to Noelle, and we pass. Now there is a chance, it's a small chance, but there is a chance, but oh, there is a chance she doesn't make it past this turn, because opponent has a lot of cards in the hand, but I think Noelle, Ningguang did a good job so far. Unfortunately, I have not been able to showcase Dione in this match. She won me several matches, due to her ability to stall for many turns and allowing me to actually set up everything that I need on this chip. Okay. His elemental skill and burst, his burst more than elemental skill hits very hard. So we have to be a little bit careful about that dude when we are at low hit points. Got another based Lieben. Excuse me, I said play card, okay. Put based Lieben. Well, what we can do is refresh the elemental skill and then use a normal attack, I guess. Although that will leave us with no leftover at all for Lieben. But I think that's something that I'm willing to pay. Let's see what happens. Because, of course, if we can generate a further energy point with her... how much does his burst deal? Let me double check. It deals 6. It gets reduced by 1. So by using the burst, I would be dead. His burst costs 3. He only has 2. Can he generate one thing from here? Well, if he has the J-Resonance token, yes. Do I want to risk it? Because I cannot kill him. I can bring him to 1 by recycling a card and using this, but I cannot kill it. I think it's a risk I'm willing to take. I do a normal attack, and then we see what happens. Because what can happen now is that he passes, okay, which means Ningguang is going to get one shot next turn when he attacks with this. But after Ningguang is dead, we switch to Noelle, and then we're going to have a pretty good time. Good, we got the card that I like to give to Noelle. So we just want Geo. I wouldn't mind too much Cryo, to be honest. Because there is the chance of, instead of switching directly to Noelle, going to Dione and starting to do things. But I think that it's about time to start cleaning up with Noelle. Oh my god. The game does not agree with me. Finding one. You did a great job. You did a very good job. Yeah, let's go with Noelle. Well, he's going to die to anything, but we need to make sure that we have Geodices, unfortunately. But doing this, he's dead, and I have a shield, and that's a pretty good time for me. We generate one thingy, that's pretty nice. He has a lot of cards in hand, but with just one unit, I think he's not going to have a very easy time. Because I could also activate Sweeping Time this turn. I have one Geo. If I throw away these 3 cards that I've not used yet, I will have 4 Geo. I can use Sweeping Time, dealing a decent amount of damage, and next turn it's pretty much over. And I think we do it. Oh, I'm missing 1 energy. What the fuck? Oh, I completely forgot that. No, Sir Grandelot, cut this part from the video. Oh my god, that was really bad. That was really, really bad. I really thought she had an extra energy. But she got an extra energy at the end of the turn, so I should have waited. Mistakes were made. That was a negative IQ moment. Luckily, hopefully, I don't think it will matter too much. Because Ningguang is nasty, but not that nasty. Because we have an energy advantage, a tempo advantage, meaning that unless he can create a ton of energy, we're going to use our burst and kill her before she has her burst up. And even if that doesn't happen, we have good old Iona here helping. You know, 2 damage a turn, Iona is eventually going to kill Ningguang 1v1. That's more expensive than using your own skill, though. That was very weird. GG. So apart from that aneurysm that basically made me waste a few cards for no reason, I think we played that one pretty okay. Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi playing exactly the same deck as my previous opponent. Okay. Is this a meta deck? It's really odd to face exactly the same deck twice in a row. Especially considering that Noelle has to be invited, and I believe this player has it, the foil version. This not very good at the beginning. Not very good at the beginning. Okay at the beginning, okay. And one of these in hand is always very important. Pretty good, pretty good. We start with Iona. I would put that here. That makes more sense. One cryo. I don't think we're doing anything with Geo this turn. Okay, my turn. I want this. This is going to be a little bit difficult to play. There's this one now. Do this. And then let's see what our opponent does. The opponent that I met the most, at least in terms of characters, is Ganyu, and it's very obnoxious. I really do not enjoy playing against Ganyu teams. We like Ganyu. Another character, I don't remember who is the one that shows up more often, I think Chongers. And then the Hydro Mimic from Liu. That's really awful, it's not a good time. But having Noelle fighting against Noelle always fills me with joy. So our opponent is going to get energy when they switch to characters, and it's going to be cheaper for them to play weapons, okay. Playing a lot of cards, drawing a lot of cards, rather. I would have been really happy if we drew something for Iona, but we didn't. We didn't get any cryo particle. My dice rolling needs to improve. Oh no, come on, that was cryo. That dice scammed me so hard. Because I could in theory do both, but it would cost me a lot of cards from hand. But I guess we have to do it. Fine, let's do this. Let's start with the pose. It's a pity I didn't get the equipment to boost her elemental skill, and I did not even get the sacrificial bow, because they both help her a lot. Now, since we need 2 extra cryo for that, what we can do... It could be a very long battle, so I don't want to recycle that. I really don't. And I can do these ones, see what happens. I want to keep both of those. I think we give up this one. This is very bad for tempo. Go. My turn, I would say we are good, unless I want to use my last energy to swap to another character right now, or to draw cards. I will draw. End the turn. We still have initiative, pretty good. We need to remember that this burst hits very hard. Very, very hard. It hits for 6. I do not believe he has any... wait a moment, what's paid in full? I need to double check. Oh my god, stop! Am I going to stay the whole turn on Diona? I will keep 1 Geo. Because there is a chance that I will swap to someone else. I need to double check this. Paid in full. +1 physical damage will be converted to pyro, fine. Okay, it converts damage and +1. Okay. So the burst will be the same. It's going to be 5 damage, maybe there will be some buff, let's say 6. It's not going to one-shot Diona, which is all that matters. If he cannot one-shot Diona, do I still keep her on the field? Have an extra Geo thingy there, that's pretty good. We start with this. Very questionable dice coloration. I want to do a lot of normal attacks, huh? Well, we put Lieben there. And I think I want to keep these. I want to keep that. I'm worried that I will regret recycling this one, but let's do it. Because I want to do a normal attack with Diona, so I can use her burst again. I mean, we are soloing our opponent with Diona right now, which is nice, but it also means that our opponent is being able to do things with his other characters as well. And Lieben, fine, let's go. Because I was tempted to not use energy, so that Lieben would take it, and the next turn we get like a hand of 25 cards, not really, because there is a limit, and a lot of energy that we can use. That's really a lot of energy. Where is Cryo? Come on. I really want to use Diona's burst this turn. Not a single Cryo row. You absolute subhuman piece of trash RNG game. Oh no, I thought it was going to deal true damage. Mistake. Mistake. He's getting ready to switch to Ningguang. Draw more cards. Okay, I'm okay with him using the elemental burst on her. I'm absolutely fine with that. I think this. Yeah, I should have used these first. That was a very annoying mistake. Like, I'm not sure if it's going to make a huge difference, but it basically wasted 1 damage on Ningguang, and I took an extra 5 damage from that guy. A little bit annoying. Ouch. Well, our opponent is at 0, so we can sort of do whatever we want. We don't have a lot of stuff. We're going to deal 1 instance of damage, heal up a little bit. I'm very tempted to pass. I think we're going to pass. So that I can have priority the following turn, and we fill up Lieben. Next turn, we're definitely switching away from Diona. I may be burning a card. There's a very, very good chance that I'm burning cards. Hopefully I will not be burning anything particularly relevant. We shall see. Yeah, okay. Decent roll. 4 usable dices. Yeah, that was not very good to burn. Since I'm on her, I might as well use this. We got a couple of cryos. Apparently wants many normal attacks with her. Oh, to recharge energy. Makes sense. Makes sense. This is going away. Don't care about it. Go. One energy. I mean, 1 energy, 1 dice. And now we will decide what to do based on what our opponent does. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, these... No. Wait, what? Archaic Petra? Oh, okay, it's a different thing from what I thought. I cannot get 1 shot. I'm thinking about the order of a turn. Because if I use these 2 dices, and I use a normal attack or the shield again, the shield is better, yeah. If I use these 2, and I use the shield, our opponent either wastes his turn or I still have priority the next turn, so I think I'm doing it. That's fine. Because now I have priority next turn, and Ningguang is pretty much gone. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Okay. That didn't do much. I think mine was way more useful. Nice. Dazed Lieben is back. First. Geo, just a Geo. One Geo. Okay, so with that, she's gone. I wouldn't mind to refill my hand a little bit. So we want to do this. Then we want to do this, and we see what happens on our opponent, with our opponent Noelle. So far the equipment is only, so to speak, the Sacrificial Great Sword. So it's going to take a while because before we have to be worried about getting one shot, but let's see what happens now, because we have an opportunity for dealing a ton of damage with this thing. Noelle will be left, well, depending on what cards he plays, she could be left on like a couple of hit points. And then we can just quick swap to our Noelle next turn to one-shot her. They hit very hard. Just need to sacrifice a couple of cards. Probably Based Lieben is sacrificable right now, as well as this. I need an extra Geo, right? Yeah, I need an extra Geo. This is sacrifice. To deal an Omega nuke to Noelle. Okay, we're done. And we have priority next turn, so there is only one decent thing to do right now, which is to quick swap to Noelle, give her Wolf's Greystone, and let her establish dominance. Unfortunately, she will not be able to use the burst, it will just be a normal attack. And the thing that saddens me right now is that I had these two matches during which my Omega carry Noelle did not really shine very much. Yeah, I don't care about any of these. Small shield there, but it's not going to be enough. What is it here? Only one damage? Why? Well, only one damage, I guess. Let's do. But why only one damage? Jade the screen will reduce. I thought it would be way more than that, because Jade the screen reduces it by 1. And then she has 2 shield points, and her attack is okay. Okay, new match. This is very good at the start, this is okay, this is a bit questionable, this is not the best, but we really have part of our best set up for Noelle, so let's hold it. But I will stick to my strategy of keeping Diona outside first. So what we want to do is get a lot of cryo so that Diona can stall for a few turns, meanwhile use the remaining energy to start equipping Noelle. Okay, I want to give this one to Noelle. They're all different colors. Fuck. I want to play this. Fuck. Let's draw a card, I guess. Wow, that first turn sucked so much. I cannot play anything. I'll use these, I guess. And these cards are good. I cannot throw them in the rubbish. But I'm also not a huge fan of wasting true energy. So I would rather do this and this. Fine, do your worst, Ari. Do your worst. First match against someone who does not have a Noelle. I wonder if it's oh, it could be a Ningguang Omega carry team. Because like in the regular game, Mona can boost our character's damage. So I'm guessing something you set up Bennett's burst, then Mona's burst, then Ningguang goes for the one shot, and then you switch characters. But we need more cryo. Okay, one more cryo. I mean, way better than the first turn regardless, so I cannot complain too much. There you go. I wonder if maybe I should add a second sacrificial bow to the deck. Because in the early game she's way more important than in the late game, and she wants the sacrificial bow in the early game. Yoink. Opponent switch to Ningguang, really? I think I will pass, and we let Based Lieben collect a couple of these. We have priority next turn. He will probably do Jade Screen or attack me with Ningguang, is my guess. Okay, with that being the case, I believe we do this on her, and we use her burst. Next turn, your opponent ended like this, with 8 energy left. What the hell? You let me do everything I want? I'd really like to equip this. But also getting extra energy could be very useful. And of course I cannot do it because of the energy. I would need 3 of the same kind. Do I want to waste, so to speak, a Paimon to equip sacrificial fragments on her. Because there's a chance we're going to need one very soon. Yes. The answer to that is yes. Then we pass. We get just enough for Lieben to activate Lieben on the following turn. And let's see what happens next turn. Diona has been dealing quite some damage. Oh, nice, we got the card for Ningguang. Am I going to use Diona this turn? No. This turn I'm 100% sure we're moving to Ningguang. Oh my god! Thank god I have another Paimon in hand. Yeah, it's a bit late for this. Switch to Bennett. It's tempting, but no. Tempting, but no. I think I'm going to quick swap to her, then do this, and then we will see how the next turn, how the rest of the turn plays out.
時間を無駄にしちゃいけないわ。無駄な努力をやめたら？全員どけ！
That's fine. This would deal more damage, but I don't want to waste any of these cards. I mean, I guess I can waste one of these. And these. I also want to be able to equip this to Noelle. We do this now. We attack, yes. And let's see, either he passes or we have priority next turn. Okay. You cannot one-shot my Ningguang unless some insane things happen, so we will have priority next turn. You ended like this? Really? Okay, fine. I was about to go insane, but at least 2 Geodices out of 16. I still have the chamber. I need 3 for this, so we just do this and we see what happens the following turn. Because we can throw a Giga Nuke at anyone. Please switch to Mona. Please. Quick swap to Mona. No, not to Ben. There. He does. Maybe he doesn't know. Maybe that I could be playing this. Well, he does not have a resonance in his team, so I don't know if he knows about resonance cards. Oh. I think now we're a little bit short on damage to one-shot her. With that being the case, do we still want to deal a ton of damage to her? I think it's the most value thing, yeah. We can get rid of one of these. We can get rid of this. Stonk. Yeah, I'm good. You can switch to Ningguang now. I'm okay. I'm sorry, Noelle, I cannot really showcase you. Oh, finally! Finally a few geodices. My opponent really likes to switch to other characters, regardless of what they actually...
諦めなさい。
How much am I dealing with her? Not much. Next time she does an attack, she will be... What do I have on you? Sacrificial, okay. Next time she does a normal attack or whatever, she will have enough for the burst. Are we concerned? Maybe a little bit. So I'm not sure if I have enough to... Like, I could quick swap to Noelle. Give... Oh, okay. Okay. We can quick swap to Noelle. Now we do this.
必ずあなたをお守りします。
Do this.
任せてください。
And we have an insane amount of shield. So Noelle is going to be very, very safe. Your opponent ends. Opponent is not going to have a very good time. Can I one-shot? Yeah. Then it's definitely worth it to recycle a few cards. Go. Stonk.
戦場のお掃除の時間です。勝負はついた。
At least we managed to let
どう
Noelle
する
take a
こ
few
とも
kills.
できないわね。
There are some decks in this game that work a bit like combo decks, like the team compositions in the regular game, meaning that you need to do the rotation, set up like Shinchu's burst, and then you go to Yomiya, and you keep applying Hydro while attacking with her Pyro normal attack. This one is a bit different. It's like a stalling team. You heal, you shield, you heal, you shield, and then you summon Exodia Noelle. Pretty good. Okay, it's about time for me to leave. This was the deck. Yeah, still working a little bit on a few refinements here and there. Also, I'm missing so many... Oh, nice. I'm missing so many characters, of course, that I've not been able to test all of them. As you can see, I'm missing a lot of them. I just had a look at their skill, trying to figure out which one would fit well with them. For me, Diona was a good candidate, and she's been working pretty well so far. Definitely pretty well. I'm keeping an invitation open just in case I end up finding some very weird interaction that I want to try. But for the time being, I will definitely keep blasting people with Noelle. Bye guys, take care.